Hello, my name is Oraphat Unit 13. I was doing past continuous. 4 o'clock. Now 6 o'clock. It is 6 o'clock now. Paul is at home. He is watching TV. At 4 o'clock he wasn't at home. He was at the sport club. He was swimming in the pool. He wasn't watching TV. 3:30. He started swimming. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He was swimming. 4:15. He finished swimming. Was were plus verb ing is the past continuous. Positive. I was doing. I was watching. I was playing. I was swimming. I was lying. Living. He was doing. He was watching. He was playing. He was swimming. He was living. She was doing. She was watching. She was playing. She was swimming. She was living. It was doing. It was watching. It was playing. It was swimming. It was living. Was were doing. Was were watching. Was were playing. Was were swimming. Was were living. You were doing. You were watching. You were playing. You were swimming. You were living. They were doing. They were watching. They were playing. They were swimming. They were living. Negative. I wasn't doing. I wasn't watching. I wasn't playing. I wasn't swimming. I wasn't living. He wasn't doing. He wasn't watching. He wasn't playing. He was swimming. He wasn't living. She wasn't doing. She wasn't watching. She wasn't playing. She wasn't swimming. She wasn't living. It wasn't doing. It wasn't watching. It wasn't playing. It wasn't swimming. It wasn't living. We weren't doing. We weren't watching. We weren't playing. We were swimming. We were living. You weren't doing. You weren't watching. You weren't playing. You weren't swimming. You weren't living. They weren't doing. They weren't watching. They weren't playing. They were swimming. They were living. Question. Was I doing? Was I watching? Was I playing? Was I swimming? Was I living? Was he doing? Was he watching? Was he playing? Was he swimming? Was he living? Was she doing? Was she watching? Was she playing? Was she swimming? Was she living? Was it doing? Was it watching? Was it playing? Was it swimming? Was it living? Were we doing? Were we watching? Were we playing? Were we swimming? Were we living? Were you doing? Were you watching? Were you playing? Were you swimming? Were you living? Were they doing? Were they watching? Were they playing? Were they swimming? Were they living? What were you doing at 11:30 yesterday? Were you working? What did he say? I don't know. I wasn't listening. It was raining, so we didn't go out. In 2009, we were living in Canada. Today she is wearing a skirt, but yesterday she was wearing trousers. I woke up early yesterday. It was a beautiful morning. The sun was shining and the birds were singing. Spelling, live, spelling, write, writing, run, running, ride, riding. Appendix 5. Am is are plus verb ing present. Was verb plus verb ing past. Present. Am working now. It isn't raining now. What are you doing now? Past. I was working at 10:30 last night. It wasn't raining when we went out. What were you doing at 3 o'clock?